Derek talked about unveiling new stuff. Is that really a thing at a tournament like this, where you can actually surprise people with something that you're going to pull out, say, for a final or a semi?
Man, the fans are going to have to come and check us out. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, semifinal. And if it's not there, it'll be in the medal match on Sunday. But I think over the course of a season, you're always trying to layer your things, right? You're layering, your base level. It's like a house, right? You have a great foundation of fundamentals and teamwork and your systems, and then slowly, as your group gets better at the fundamentals, you start to expand on the strengths of the group, like Derek talked about. And I think there's a few more wrinkles that we've prepared that we really haven't put in place yet. But again, you got to be really solid, and you build a pop. So there's a few more wrinkles we haven't pulled yet, but again, we got to be playing well to pull them. So we'll see.
For someone who doesn't see you play all the time, you look like you're in command and all of that. Are you happy with the way you played today?
I'm never actually happy.
Okay.
Coaches are always grumpy, and we have a standard, and we did not meet the standard in 2 of the phases today. And so we'll address that, and we'll talk about how to be better in those phases tomorrow.
What phases were those?
Our middle pipe third offense, especially in serve receive, and our left side transition ball. So those, the overall transition offense. So again, I thought we were fairly efficient because our guys made good decisions, but I didn't think we were sharp in those phases. So not as much as we can be. But I thought our block defense and our serving phases were exceptional and made up for any deficiencies. But that's the game, and it's going to be like that every time. One phase may carry the day, and another phase may be weak, and that's why you train your team to be great in all 5 phases, so that you can just crank up one area and kind of make up for a softer part in another one. And I thought that's what makes a championship group. Let's make a group that our mantra is be hard to play against. And if you're hard to play against, you're good at all 5 areas. And then when they all come together, which is our hope still, we got 2 matches left to put it all together and really showcase what this group's capable of. But if not, you guys just got to find a way to win the day. And today they did.
Did anything today sort of showed again the power of Canada West, right?
Yep. 100%. And I think, it's going to be really fun to watch Manitoba compete with the OUA teams, because Manitoba's real good. And again, we know the OUA teams are good too, but man, there's something to play for. There's a lot of pride. And not a lot of times is Constellation going to have as much energy as it does. The home team played against OUA West or East rival. I mean, this is awesome. So obviously the front end of the tournament, it's got medal hopes, but the back end of the tournament's got some pride on the line. So there's lots of great games coming up here in the IGAC.
Thank you.
Coach, I just wanted to ask you one quickly.
Yeah.
I know you played in a lot of games this year, 46 games. Just the importance of getting in reps for the guys who are experienced in game this year coming out of the pandemic.
100%, and that was our target. So obviously last year with the pandemic, there was a ton of training, and because we weren't allowed to play 6s, and even blocking at certain points of the year, so there was a ton of individual work. So lots of serving, lots of individual skill work. So that was a great, again, foundation to what we were able to build. But what we realized the gap was the togetherness, the systems, reading and decision making ultimately is what this game's truly about. So we had this, a 12-month window to build skills, and then we really just put a 12-month window on reading and decision making and collective focus. And so the best way to do that, just play 1 million opponents, anyone, anywhere, anytime. And the guys, we did that in Dominican and California and all over the West Coast. That was a huge emphasis point for us coming into the year, and learn a lot about how to compete and how to learn through a match. Because as we're going to find out the next 2 nights, it's not the team that starts the best, it's the one that finishes the best is going to win these games. And the ability to adapt and adjust and stay together through adversity is, again, you learn that stuff in trials and tribulations and matches.
Me.
Thanks a lot, Coach.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Thanks, guys.